Hey everybody, hola, buongiorno, welcome. How are you all? It has been a lovely weekend, and the Exeter Chiefs got into the final. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes, so I don't really follow football, so I'm sure something's going on. Exciting. Anyway, right. What am I seeing? Well, I've come to this conclusion in my little having a quick look around today. I have a snippily feeling that we are doing this here. We're coming down to create a fifth on the third of the third, and then this. And this could be pretty aggressively sharp. And so the problem I've got, right, is that I probably wouldn't be forcing this count had we not got FOMC coming up on the 17th. But what we do know about that is it's massively unlikely they shift rates anywhere. Okay, Mr. Walsh is not going to want to disappoint Donald Trump on his first go, but also he can't cut rates. So rates are staying fixed or armied as they are. So I'm looking for a reaction off this day. I guess what we could have is it could be a positive reaction for some reason, and we come down all week, and then we pop. But Bitcoin has been doing this thing where it either dumps or pumps very aggressively the first 2-3 days of the week, and then it stops. And we've done this. Currently, my position is that I'm still long from Friday in here. Let me just come down to a time frame of lowerness. Here we go. So I'm still long that we called from in here, taking profit. I think my stop losses are now, they're now at just below 64. Because if this suddenly collapses, then it's either going to if it was to suddenly turn and collapse, it's either going to come back and come down more, or what we think it is just not happening, and so we want to be out of a trade until we get a clear direction. So we do have trade ideas. As we've been saying, these have been on the chart for seems like forever. So I'm looking for price to climb up here, and at some point we get our Sunday dump. Maybe it's not till Asia opens or whatever. It could be late, and maybe this keeps crawling. It's 11:30 almost here in the UK. But I've not moved my position because this has not said to me it's coming down yet. So that's the deal, right? I think that we are going to come down. Now, I need to also make you very aware that this is still very much an opportunity for this to happen. However, direction is still the same, right? Direction is still down. That was 3, this will be 3, and that'll be 5. So what we need to watch for is as this comes, as if this starts to move from around this 1-to-1 area, 65, 500, 65, 4, something in there. Let's look for our 5-wave pattern or our 3-wave pattern. Okay, and our real, and one of the things that you can look for in this is that if it's a 3-wave, this wave here normally will come back deeper than the 618. All right. And if it does that, if it comes back to the 0.9886, then all I'm looking for this to do is to do this. Come down, take these lows out, whatever, and then reverse back up. Yep. So that would then give us our A, B, and a C, which we would then go back to this being completed here as 5 waves, and we're still ranging in the 4th. because the 4th doesn't, like, it's come past its 1-to-1, but it can go all the way to the 2 quite happily. And we've got this D-Day here. So nothing to stop the markets doing this next week. Screw you all up. However, for today and tomorrow, I think our move is down. Do you need to catch this top? Absolutely not. Let it go. Let this squiggle around. Yeah, let this squiggle around if it wants to, wherever it starts to lose strength, here or here. Yeah. Let it go down. Come back at you for 3 and then go. Yeah, you might lose a session, but it's going to come back at least 60%. So what are you down? Very little. Unless, of course, you're smart and you took profit at the end of the first 5 waves and then you add again here. But come on. You're not going to be doing that. So there we go. All right, let's have a little dig into the real small time frames and see if we can count something silly McDilly. Let's get rid of that for a moment. I've got a little 1, 2, got a little some kind of diag there for a beginning. So let's have a look. All right, if this wants to be more complex, it turns around now. It's at the 1-to-1. So if we wanted to get some kind of 3 down, then this is going to be a 3 up, and then you're going to get a further 3 down. Yep. Take out this low again, then turn around. This has good excess on it, I'm assuming, just because it looks like it should have good excess on it. Let me just see what we got. Yeah, I'm. Do you know what I gotta say? I think talking about anything else apart from it coming up here into this top box here, somewhere in here, I think it's going to be great. But could it screw around, drop up again? Yeah, I don't think it comes under this low, but that's only because I probably say that because that's where my stop losses are. I might move them. Yeah. All right, chidlins. That's what I'm seeing. Have yourselves a beautiful Sunday. Enjoy the weather. As I said earlier, if you got the opportunity, go dig a hole. Very satisfying digging holes. Right. Lots of love. Taddy buys.